Hey guys, Video Fletcher, whatever, GGZ, however the hell you know me, doing a currency update. I was told that you wanted to see how exactly I made my currency and really a little bit more information. You enjoyed the currency updates, but you want a bit more information. So I'll describe first of all what I do, what currency I've made, and yeah, maybe some information to help you out. Basically what I do is today I've been leveling up. Today I've just leveled up, just now, pretty tired. Been grinding it out and move this webcam. And we've hit level 95. I've never been higher in the game. I've never played a character probably to level as high as this before. I've always like tried to kill bosses and stuff. But for this one I just wanted to actually level up. So what I've been doing is I've been blasting through strand maps, shape strand maps, and I've just been creating these tabs here, these tabs. And basically, I just roll all my maps, I run them all, and all the items that I think are okay, I just pick them up, chuck them in here. And then at the end of the day, or say I've ran 10 maps, I go ahead and I ID all these, stack it up in currency tab number 2, which is the daily tab. Go and run some more maps, stack it all up in these 4 tabs, ID it all, price it all. And any sales that I make of the day or anything that, vendor, these, some shit uniques that I pick up for Alex, they all go into this tab. So this is what we've made today. Today we've actually had a good day for a change, and I want to explain exactly. For one, it's been good because I've obviously reached the highest level I've ever done, which I'm really pleased with that. We've made 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 240 jewelers, 100 alterations, 140 chaos. Finally, finally we got our 4th relic. It's been about a week of solid mapping, and we haven't had a key. We've finally got one. So that's like another 50C, so that's like 200C. We've had, 30 odd fuses, that's another 10C or something. Some vowels, and also there's currency missing because I had to use chisels and alks to actually run the maps. So how did I make this currency? Again, picking up stuff, all of the stuff that we run maps. I've ran so many maps today to get from 94 to 95, and we've been picking up all the stuff in these tabs and selling them. Most of the stuff you'll pick up like this. I'll pick up 8 cards and I'll trade it in for a random corrupted map, and I'll get a 2C item. I'll get like a 1C black heart ring. Sometimes I'll get maybe something. I haven't really got any examples because they've sold, but I'll get like a 10C amulet, 5C amulet, just like something like this, like 2 resist life. I've had a few helmets like this, they might sell for 1 or 2 chaos, and whilst you're mapping 2C here, it all snowballs. Now the vast majority of this currency today has come through a couple of things. We had a Lahoop ring, which is basically a 1C item, but we made, I think it was 58 chaos. See here an example exactly that sells that life-based thing we just ID'd out of our tabs. There's 3C coming in, that's an example. A Lahoop ring is like a 1C ring, and when I ID'd it, I was just about to vendor it, and I thought, oh, 30%, 30%. I thought that only went to 15, because I've not really seen a high roll before. And I basically had a perfectly rolled one, minus the resists. It was like 22 resists, and it could go up to 30. But I got a perfectly rolled one, which I just found whilst mapping in strands, and that sold for 58C. So that's like a lot of it. We had, what we would do would be, we'd run a strand map. The boss would sometimes drop a +2, which would give me a shape tropical islands. That means I'm mapping in a tier 13. Then when I kill the tropical island boss, that can drop a +2, and I might get some core maps. They're 10C a go. So these things like add up. So although I'm running strands, sometimes I'll dip into, like for an example, there's some maps here left over. A volcano sometimes drops. A shrine map will drop, that's 8C there. We had the core map and the mineral pools map, that's like 5C. So that's like, 50, 60C just from a core map and a ring. So that's a lot of it. The rest of this chaos has just been picked up off the floor. Now what we did just do was we just ID'd this pair of gloves. these aren't crafted or anything. These were found off the boss of a shaped strand. They're not even sorcerer gloves. They're eye level 82 conjurer gloves, and I just picked them up and ID'd them. Noticed they had space for energy shield. Chucked on energy shield, and there we've got a 200 ES pair of gloves with 2 resists. With gloves, people ID a lot of these things, and gloves prices, as I've crafted a lot of them, tend to shoot up and down. So if they don't sell, I'll probably get rid of them quickly, put them up for 50, even though I probably could sit on them for ages and get an exalt, but I'll just get rid of them for 50. So that's another 50C for today. So that's like more like 250C, and there's still some stuff to sell. But that's an example of how I've made currency today, and I wanted to share this update with you for the 18th. I will be bringing you whatever reliquary this opens. I'm always going to open the ones that drop. So our total is whatever we've just found here today. This is our total right now at 1000 chaos, and I should add as well, because for those that are sticking with the video, I started with about 1090 chaos. No, sorry. Well, I think it was 1060 chaos, I'm pretty sure. So I've spent 50C rolling maps. So there's also technically 50C to come out of this. So let's cancel out that ring. Let's cancel out these gloves. So basically this is the profit that I've made today. But people ask me, how do you sustain strands? I don't really sustain them. Ideally, I should be not only sustaining them, but I should be getting that many more returns that I'm also able to sell the strands. I'm barely sustaining them. I've basically done tier 1 to 10. My tier 11s aren't done. My tier 12s are ignored. And my tier 13s are ignored. So I'm only at 99 Atlas bonus, which means I'm having to spend, like, basically each time I run a map, I'll put a red sextant on Strand, a white sextant on June, a yellow sextant on Wharf. I'll run Breach Beyond Bloodlines if I can, but I'm all out, so I'm just running any old rubbish stone. And you just gotta try to get your Atlas as high as you can. Now, the reason I don't do any tier 13s is just personal preference, because when I want a tier 13 to drop, I want it to be Tropical Island. What you could do is you could do all of these 13s. You could do Val Temple as well. You could do all of these 13s. And then when it drops, you probably get more strand drops because you've got a higher Atlas bonus. But what that means is sometimes you're running Shape Strand and you might get a lair map. And you don't really want to run a lair map as Spectral Throw. So you could just do another thing. You could just do Gorge. You could do Gorge and Beacon. And then, yeah, I might tweak my Atlas a little bit. I'm not sure. Because I don't think I'm going to go for another level. So I might just change my Atlas up. But hopefully that was more detailed for you guys. And exactly what I made today and how I made it, because people wanted some more information. Also as well, one thing we've got to really think about as well is we've picked up a lot of essences. This isn't obviously all today, but a lot of these are today, because I sell these a lot. 2C, 1C, here or there. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're up to. So we've got one final like decent item to sell. We've got this ring as well that we ID'd. I don't think I'll get an exalt for that, but it's got weapon elemental, accuracy and lightning and some int. Now I know people want ES and percent ES. I might only get 10 or 15 chaos, but there's also that sale. But that is what we've been doing. Finally made it to 95. Hopefully you've been enjoying these daily videos. Hopefully you're enjoying the currency updates, especially more in depth. So thumbs up if you are. Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you have some good RNG. The next video is probably going to be this key opening, so tune in for that.